Hello everyone, I'm Terry Nealey, your 16th District State Representative. Thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. It's an honor to be back here at the State Capitol to serve you. The legislative session began January 10th in Olympia. It is scheduled for 105 days. Most immediately, we will need to pass a supplemental budget that finishes out the fiscal year, which ends June 30th and closes a $1.2 billion shortfall. And then we will have to write a budget for the next 2 years to operate state government, which has a projected shortfall of $5.1 billion. As our state headed into economic decline about 3 years ago, most families and businesses cut back their spending. They looked at their budgets and asked, is this a need or a want? And then they adjusted their spending accordingly. Unfortunately, state government just kept spending well beyond its means. The legislature had a $2 billion budget surplus in 2007, yet it spent even more than it took in. That's why I ran for office, because I felt we needed to have a strong voice for fiscal responsibility. The days of irresponsible budgeting must end, and it's time to close the gates on liberal spending and adjust the state's budget, just like you've had to do with your own budget at home. That means creating a priorities-based budget that asks, does the state really need to fund this? In addition to the budget and working on local issues, I am also serving on 4 standing committees. With my legal background, I was chosen to serve on the House Judiciary Committee. The committee considers a wide variety of subjects relating to civil and criminal law. I also continue to serve on the House Education, Appropriations, and Oversight Committee. It is this committee where I will have a say on fiscal matters relating to education. We'll be looking into the classrooms to see what works and creating more flexibility in local school districts so they can use the dollars in the most efficient and cost-effective manner. Once again, I am serving as a member of the House Technology, Energy, and Communications Committee. As you know, I have a strong interest in the future energy needs of our state. On this committee, I will be working for a strong energy policy that ensures adequate baseload generation for the future, including nuclear power. Certainly, the expansion of wind energy has come into our state and has favored some of our local economies. Unfortunately, when the wind stops blowing, electrical generation from that source stops too. So we need a non-interruptible source of power that provides clean energy. Nuclear is the obvious choice and must be a primary source in the state energy plan. Finally, my newest appointment is on the House Environment Committee. We will be looking at ways to expand recycling efforts so that we can minimize harm to our environment, and I'll be working to keep costs down in that process. As this session moves forward, I want to encourage you to stay informed and become involved. Go to my website and sign up for my e-newsletter. You'll see the address on your screen. From my website, you can also email me, and it has my address where you can send letters. I also invite you to call my office. The phone number over here is 360-786-7828. That's 360-786-7828. Your involvement is important, especially as we made decisions regarding the budget. So please contact me and let me know your thoughts. Again, thank you for joining me on Legislative Update. I'm your State Representative, Terry Nealey.